Today, we're painting one of my favorite Christmas characters, a cute little nutcracker. I'm going to be painting in my art journal with acrylic paint. He's colorful, joyful, and honestly way easier to paint than he looks. Let's make something festive together. I'm starting with a simple background, nothing complicated. I mix and blend deep purple because that's my favorite color. You can select any dark color that you prefer. I'm brushing and blending with a little bit of water, and I'm just letting some areas stay a little lighter for the nutcracker to be in the middle. And as you saw, I started with a pre-painted, pre-studded page in my art journal because I like leaving pages like that, so I'm not starting at a blank page. I'm sketching with a brush instead of a pencil. So if you're scared about it, if you're scared of the brush, you can go with the pencil, not a problem. I make big rectangular shapes and smaller ones for the head, the arms. I'm not going to be painting legs in here, but if you make it smaller, you have the room. Super simple. The fun thing about the nutcrackers is that they're not meant to look realistic. They are stylized, stiff, and very whimsical. So don't overthink it. If your shapes are a little uneven, even better because it will be kind of rustic, folksy, really cute. I'm looking the main colors. For the jacket, I'm going to be using this turquoise. Red is fine, any other color that you prefer. If your paint looks sticky, don't worry. Once we add the nutcracker and all the other little details, it will look intentional and layered. Your color doesn't have to be perfect, okay? This is an art journal page or in your sketchbook. It's not a formal canvas. Play with it whatever shades you feel cheerful to you. And also, if you want to make it in a canvas, the only thing that you have to do is make sure that you cover all the little areas so you don't have those little white little squares. But if you like them, hey, it's your canvas. I will be adding several layers of different types of acrylic paint. I'm using matte, then I'm going to be using metallics in a minute, but this is where it comes alive. I will add the golds and any other metallic at the end, and you will see it on the shoulders, the buttons, the buckle. It's a lot of fun. You don't have to add metallics if you don't want to, but it brings a little extra shiny, whimsy to the page. Before we jump into more details, I want to take a quick moment to say something from the heart. The holidays can be beautiful, but they can also be heavy. For some people, this is a season to bring joy and togetherness, and for others, it brings memories of people we miss, routines that changed, or moments that feel a little bittersweet. If you're feeling that mix of emotions, you're not alone, and truly, I am very glad that you're here painting with me today. For the face, I mix a soft peachy color and I'm going to brush it all around the head shape. The nutcracker face is very simple. A little circle, some wobbly circles for the eyes. I will be painting the mustache later and you will be seeing the funniest teeth ever. If the face looks a bit funny or weird at this stage, it's normal. Don't skip the ugly stage, as I call it, because we're just in another layer of the process. Nutcrackers don't make sense until the outlines and the details go in. Art is such a gentle way to take a breath, to reconnect with something comforting, colors, something peaceful, when life feels a little too quiet or a little too loud. So thank you for stopping by. Thank you for spending this time with me. And I hope this little nutcracker brings you a spark of joy, a smile today. Even the tiniest smile counts. Okay, let's keep painting. The hat was looking a little small for me, for my taste, so I'm just going to make the brushwork a little longer for the hat to be, or the crown to be bigger. I'm painting details on the teeth, then I messed up. Don't be afraid of cleaning wet paint or repaint an area. That's something awesome about the acrylic paint. You can layer and layer. This step is for you to personalize your nutcracker. If you want glitter or if you want any other type of highlights, add tiny sparkles, dots, and extra little decorative lines to give him personality. Question of the day. Which holiday character should I paint next? Another gingerbread man? A snowman? A gnome? Elf? Let me know in the comments. If you're new around here, I hope you subscribe and click like because that helps everyone. It will show you more of this type of videos and that will promote my video hopefully to more people, and that's always a good thing. Adding the pink color didn't help much because now the nutcracker looks like a piranha. While the paint dries, I'm working on his hat. I decided to bring these awesome markers out to fix details around the nutcracker's face. Once the paint dries in some areas, I'm going to be making shadows with a deeper color of blue. If you're using a different color, just get a different shade of that same color. I'm adding green to his eyes just to make them different from the other colors on the page, but it's always nice to add a new color in a couple of other places, so I'm painting the buttons in the same green as well. Here I'm correcting the pink gums. Take your time. Outlining the hat. I love these acrylic markers. They are awesome, super juicy. I've been putting them all around the eyes and several other areas, as you see, and a splash of light blue color as a highlight. And now the mustache with a curl. And I decided to give it crazy hair, but with a simple and super easy brush stroke. Add as many colorful details as you want. I'm painting little dots here and there. And because the white was not popping enough for me, I'm adding some strategic gray marker lines. Super easy, super fun. One of my favorite parts of painting is adding highlights to the eyes. It always makes everything look cuter, doesn't it? Here's a little bit of metallic paint. If you want more holiday or winter pages, I will have here in the screen and in the comments a playlist full of winter and holiday videos. I'm splattering a little white paint for magical snowfall. Suddenly, the whole page feels festive and complete. Check the description box below to find the next artist participating in this holiday art collaboration. And remember to keep your paintbrush wet.